Hello and welcome back to Immortal Realms Vampire Wars. I have seen your comments and it seems like most people will want to see the DRACUL in Iron mode. And if this is your first time seeing anything of Immortal Realms Vampire Wars, basically Iron mode is the hardest setting that you can play with. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we are going to be playing as Mr. Vlad DRACUL. Or DRACUL, as the pronunciation probably should be. And otherwise, we are going to be playing in Kreia, because we have played in the previous series. If you'd like to check out the previous series, by the way, I've played as DRACUL, Nosfernus, and Moroya. And if you'd like to check those series out, there are links in the description. Otherwise, we've played on Warmont, we've played on Morterra, and we've also played on Izane. And for this, we're going to be playing on Kreia with a win condition to claim all the keeps. Because, of course, that is, in my opinion, the hardest win condition that anyone can choose at the moment. And usually, we've played on default in the Nosfernus playthrough. We played with an AI advantage of 150%, but we still had experience gain, blood costs, and so on and so forth at the same values. So we're going to be increasing to Iron mode. And as you can see, this is basically the hardest that it can possibly be. Our experience gain is going to be significantly less, blood cost much more, blood gain much less, and the AI advantage is going to be much more. So let's start and see how we do. Alright, here we go. Now, every single step that we take in Iron mode is going to have to be calculated relatively carefully, because I'm a bit worried about this. So we'll see how it goes. Gather blood to improve our economy, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to see, veterancy is fantastic. I'm probably going to go for veterancy, tome of knowledge, and blood curse. Blood curse is crazy cool in my opinion. Target enemy army cannot perform any action on the next turn. I think that's really good. And this is where we're starting. This is a map that I've not been on before, so bear that in mind. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Ooh, it's pretty large. It's pretty large. Okay, this might be hard. This might be hard. All right, so we start with some tier 3 DRACUL warriors. We also have thin blood archers and thin blood spearmen. That's not really anything to worry about there. We're also going to be getting order signed in blood almost immediately, because that will provide us with more action points. And I'm going to be getting relatively balanced armies going forward. In previous series, I've basically just done the sort of, shall we say, showcasing the units as much as I possibly can. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's do this. We probably want to do this as well to get ourselves to the next level. Increasing Lord attack is really good. Let's take a look at the DRACUL's clan research, because here's the thing. I think I probably need to go over here to get recruit action being free. That's probably going to be the best thing that we can go for. There are so many good things to go for, though, with the DRACUL. So, I mean, for example, Blood Rush is really good. Gain 1 action point after winning a battle. There's a number of other things as well, but it seems to me... construction action now costs no action points. That might actually be something that we want to go for first. But of course, at the moment, I really don't have any options in that regard, so I will just literally have to go with whatever I can at the moment. Alright, so pretty happy with this. Do I want to do anything else? Do I want to recruit any more? I guess we will, but bear in mind that the DRACUL have upkeep, and it is going to be difficult. It's going to be relatively difficult to try and rectify that, unless we get an army up and running relatively quickly, and then start expanding and upgrading our villages and things like that. We have 92 combat strength at the moment. We're going to have to start moving, in my opinion. And we will probably have to do a little bit of upgrading here. Let's just try and upgrade this as much as we possibly can. But that's it. That's all I can do, unfortunately. That is all I can do. So we will have to move... I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move back to the keep. We've upgraded the village a little bit, but you'll see what I mean about this, because if you start a turn when you have the order signed in blood upgrade from your keep, then you're going to start with 4 action points instead of the base value of 3. So it's going to help you. Anyway, let's go over this way. Gonna take that. Gonna go here and take this. There's a library. We're gonna see what else we can take here. I think we should probably take devotees. Because the main problem we're going to have is the income. The income is going to be very, very difficult for us to deal with. I'm going to be going for blood barrier upgrade here. And we are going to be taking this. I think that is probably the best one to go for at the moment. And that's all I can do. Now we are going to be in the negative for the first couple of turns by the looks of things, and that might very well be our death. I'm actually not sure how I'm going to do this, so we'll see. Okay, where's another village? I think that's a village over there, isn't it? Yeah, well, whatever the case, let's try and see whether it is. Ah, there's a wishing stone. Perfect. Wishing stones are great. Now, bear in mind that if you have too much negative income... Oh, that's actually a mana. Yeah, I was hoping it was like a city or something. Okay, so... Ooh, this is not good. Oh, blood income increased by 15% or 10% less upkeep. I think I'm going to go for the blood income of 15%. Oh, we need this. Sacrifice is really good here. Recruiting. Thin blood recruits requires 2 population in the village. Not a big fan of this, actually. It's a very costly card, and I think Bathe in Blood is probably going to be better for us. So we're going to do Sacrifice just so that I can have less blood starvation, because unfortunately, if you come to a point in the game where you have too much negative blood, it's going to start draining HP, as you can see right here. It is draining my HP right now, so I have to be very careful about that. Okay, so let's... claim that. Let's see what I can do here. Maybe... Yeah, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was very much hoping that it would give me +4 action points, but I guess I will go for the Stone of Veterancy here, just in case I come across an enemy that we need to fight. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this map. There are no villages. That is very interesting to me. Okay, hello. Do you want to fight? Yes, you do. Woo! Okay, this is bad. This is bad news bears right here. This is bad news bears. Alright, yeah, well, as we know, the AI is, well, basically double as good as it was in my previous playthroughs, with the exception of the Nos Furnace one. Okay, so we need to deal damage to level up. Bear in mind that Vlad is probably one of the most powerful lords that you're ever going to have access to. In my opinion, at least, it is really, really good. Okay, so this is the Moroya, okay? So the Moroya basically are really, really good at spell casting. Sacrificial Prison. I'm seeing a bunch of new things on this map as well. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so... I can go forward here, can go forward here and here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to place a spearman here, archers here and here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and utilize a bottleneck, and hopefully we can make that work for us. This environment is really harsh, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if Vlad gets murdered now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he's taking a bit of damage. Magic protection. That's not going to help. Magic protection doesn't help you. Thank you very much. They're all teleporting, which is perfectly fine with me. Don't have a problem with that, because as you can see, we can deal so much damage. It's so great. It is so fantastic to deal so much damage. Okay, I'm going to be placing a blood barrier on Vlad. That's going to make him take 33% less damage. And we also probably want to use lifesteal on him, or use something else. Maybe drain life or something like that. Can I use Drain Life within range here? Yes, I can. Let's use Drain Life. Boom. Gain him some health back. Let's do some damage to this unit over here with our DRACUL warriors. And they're going to take a little bit of retaliation damage, but nothing to write home about whatsoever. We can use Aimed Shot over here. Going to use it on this enemy right now. So much damage from our archers. Oh, heal. I see. Oh, yes. Getting spicy, aren't we, already? Yes, they certainly are. Okay, let's do some more aim shot here. And I'm going to be attempting to utilize my spearmen in a very defensive manner as much as we possibly can. So I'm going to basically move my spearmen here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and block off any potential avenue to my archers, because the archers are going to be pretty good at what they do here. Okay, so Vlad gains plus 15% attack for each unit below 66% health. There aren't any around here at the moment. There is one over there, but I don't know whether that really counts. Don't think that really counts. So I can use Drain Life. I mean, we're basically on the back foot here. We've got to be as powerful as we possibly can. Lose 25% of its remaining health and gain plus 50% attack for 1 turn. Going to use that. And then we're going to be able to one-shot this enemy. Boom. Dead. Nice. Tanks are now gaining plus 20% attack as well, which is really good. Okay, so... Oh, they're attacking the... What? They're attacking the warriors? I'm not entirely sure why she wouldn't attack Vlad right there, but apparently they wanted to. That is interesting. I'm going to give the warriors the lifesteal ability, and then they're going to be able to lifesteal a whole bunch of health, which is going to help us. So let's do that. Nice. Let's just attack from this. Yeah, there we go. Good. It's maybe going to help them to survive the next round of attacks. At least I hope so. Ooh, nice damage. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage. They are doing a lot of damage. Okay, a bit problematic at the moment. Okay, so let's just do some damage here. Okay, we can do damage here, or we could do aimed shot and try and kill this. Probably a good idea to try and kill this. And we can kill that. This is exactly the reason why I wanted to move all my archers over to the right side. It's really making a big difference. Okay, so gaining some armor. Okay, so this is actually an elder. That's the reason why it's doing so much damage, unfortunately. So I'm going to move my guys back a little bit here. And we can now move my spearmen forward to kill this fencer. Bear in mind that dealing damage ranks us up in terms of our aspiration. And we need to get our aspiration as high as we possibly can, so that we can hopefully start murdering everything in the vicinity. Wow, my DRACUL warriors actually did get eliminated. Whoa, okay. This might be bad. This might be bad. Okay, so I'm going to move my... archers over here. Hopefully they're going to get into range. I can't actually do any damage to anyone else, so I will be moving my archers here as well. And move them around about here. We've got to be careful, though, because obviously we don't want to take too much damage from enemies. This is a bit problematic. I'm going to use... Do they still have magic protection? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, so there we go. We can heal a little bit more there. Let's move my spearmen into range here so that we can maybe assist Vlad a little bit. And these other spearmen can probably just try and kill the enemy mystic or something like that. They're going to be hard to kill, you know. The spearmen are going to be relatively hard to kill, even though they don't have magic protection, which is a bit of a problem, of course. But, you know, can't really do much about that. If they're going to take damage, then they're going to take damage. Thankfully, that other one had to move, which is really good. Them having to move really does make a big difference. Oh, this is great as well. Being able to deal that much damage would be very advantageous for us, because here's the thing. This fencer's going to attack, that mystic's going to attack right after Vlad, and I'm going to assume that the elder will probably deal a pretty decent amount of... You know what I'm going to... You know what? Oh, no, I can't do that. I would love to be able to use Bloodstorm, but that's not actually going to kill anything in the area here. So I'm just going to use Blood Barrier. And we're going to... it's problematic, isn't it? It's very problematic. Okay, what about if I move... I'm going to move like this. I'm going to be a bit audacious about this. And we're going to just try and deal some pretty good damage here. Magic protection? Why are you giving magic protection? I don't know why. I don't know why you would do that. Okay, yeah. So these guys are going to go down, but that's obviously their whole purpose. You know, the spearmen are obviously meant to get taken down. That's their whole thing. So let me see if I can do some damage here. Can't really reach anyone else apart from this fencer, so we're just going to eliminate the fencer. Yeah, there's a heal. That's absolutely fine, to be expected. We could do an aimed shot here. Can we kill this? No. Can we kill this? No. Okay, that's absolutely fine then. Let's just murder the fencer. And now we can do something on these guys over here. Ooh. It would be nice if we could... Can I? From here? No? No. Okay, well, I guess I'll just move them a little bit forward. Let's do a full flank here on this, just to get them, get the enemy lord in range of a potential kill. And I could use... Oh, no, Bloodstorm does 40. I thought it did 45. That's unfortunate. There's an apprentice here. Yeah, I don't really know what to go for. I think we'll probably just go for this, because it already has a little bit of less armor from the previous hit. And we can now kill this, which I think we will do, because then she can't use spells anymore. 119 damage! Vlad is an absolute monster. He's now getting focused down, which I very much don't appreciate, thank you. So this is kind of a little bit bad. Let's move my archers into range of this mystic here. Okay, so now we can start dealing some damage to this. I might need to use lifesteal. Can I use lifesteal? No, I cannot. I am not in range. Why am... Oh, wait a minute. That's not the thing I want to do. I want to do drain life. There we go. I keep thinking that lifesteal is drain life and the other way around. So we're just going to use it on that one. Heal ourselves a little bit. Bear in mind that this is basically like a be-all or end-all fight. So I'm using every single thing that I can to achieve victory here. Even if that means Vlad is going to lose a lot of mana, I'd rather lose mana than losing the entire fight, you know what I mean? So, right. I think I'm going to have to kill this. Even though it's a waste, in my opinion, to attack with Vlad. But I didn't want it to have an additional attack after Vlad's movement, so... That was the main reason. There we go. We can finally take this out. Nice. Okay, yeah, that is indeed a victory for us. That is it. We're done. And I don't think they can really do anything else to us right now. So I'm just going to be moving Vlad within range. He's going to take a little bit of damage from that, but that is to be expected, of course. Can I move this way? No, I can't move this way because we're actually blocked off. So I guess I'll just move this way instead, even though we're probably not even going to need their assistance, I don't think. I'm hopeful that Vlad will have enough to be able to use... Oh, he can only use Blood Barrier. That is unfortunate. I hope that he gets a little bit of lifesteal proc in the next attack here. This might be bad. Gonna use Blood Barrier on him just to prevent him from maybe taking more damage. Oh, he didn't get a lifesteal. He has a what is his percentage chance? He has a 40% chance to lifesteal 50% of the attack damage. That's actually a lot. But unfortunately, he did not have the luck behind him right there. I think we got this. Actually, I could just use Bloodstorm, and that would be a kill. But do I want to do that? No, I don't need to. I don't need to do that. So I'm actually just going to attack with the aim shot. And I don't even need to move these spearmen, to be honest, because it's Vlad's turn next. So he can just literally go boom. And he can heal himself. Yeah, look at that. He healed himself for a little bit as well, which is really nice. Okay, so there you go. There's our first victory. Whew. That was much harder. Yeah, do you see that? That was much harder than the previous playthroughs that we've had. And it should be. I mean, we are on the hardest difficulty right now. So It definitely should be. Okay, there you go. A victory for us. We ended up losing only 2 units. However, we did end up losing one of our tier 3 units that we started with, which I gotta say is really, really bad. And we are still in the negative at the moment as well. So we are still losing HP every single time we move. So let me actually have a look here. Oh, there's a village there. That's a village, right? I think that is a village. So hopefully we'll be able to go after it in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to get more blood income so that I can hopefully start to rectify that situation. And we also need to get a little bit of an upgrade here. I'm going to go for a Drain Life upgrade because that saved me like no one's business. We're going to increase our healing to 200%. That, in my opinion, is super useful. And we're going to be doing this. He actually leveled up again, if you can believe that. Let's go for Lifesteal because we need Lifesteal. Increase duration, increasing the effect to 75% is absolutely crazy. Yep. That's good in my opinion. I don't think I can do anything else. I can't play any cards, unfortunately. There's a village. I should be able to capture that in the next turn, but we have to be very careful because I am 100% certain that we will be attacked very, very soon. Also, heal adjacent allied units for 20 health. Lord now gains 50% of damage dealt as healing. That's actually really good. Gonna do that. Alright, so they're gonna take a little bit of damage from blood starvation, hopefully not too much, and hopefully we won't be attacked. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers that we won't be attacked right now. It seems like we're not gonna be attacked. Okay, whew. That was a little bit worrying right there. I'm gonna try to complete that quest. It's unlikely that I'll be able to though. So let's go over to the village, capture it. Technically, I could feed from this, but I don't really want to. Ooh, hello, Moroya. Okay, we're both at basically the same exact combat strength, and I'm actually going to heal here. Boom, we're going to heal instead of moving away. And now let's see what happens. Are they going to attack us? They are going to attack us. This is intriguing to me. This is very intriguing. I don't know why they would do this, to be honest. Because they only have 3 units plus the Lord attacking us. And while Vlad is injured, he has the additional life drain ability now. And I personally don't think that they are going to be able to do that much. I'm also going to be placing all of my units around about here. And I'm going to be waiting for them. I'm literally just going to wait. I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm just not going to do anything. I'm not going to move Vlad or anything like that. This is a very cool little thing that I can use on the map here. But personally, putting yourself in a situation where you can potentially get murdered is probably not the best idea, especially as it is right now. So we're just going to wait for them to kind of teleport into bad situations. As you can see, they've literally teleported into range of my archers. I know a couple of people have said that I've made some strategic blunders in the past, in the other series and things like that. But you got to remember that this is actually a strategy game and not a first-person shooter. You can't just run in there, you know, it's not Call of Duty. You can't just run in there. You got to have a little bit of a thought process surrounding various things here. And I'm thinking about 10 turns ahead. Obviously, I am completely joking right here because I'm just, you know, parodying your wonderful comments right there. But anyway, we're going to be doing some damage with this aim shot, and this fencer is going to go down. Boom. And I'm just going to continue waiting. I'm just going to use guard here just in case they actually want to attack us. But yeah, this is... oh, look at that. We can literally go all the way up to her right now. Use lifesteal, and we'll probably be full HP. So I'm actually going to do that. Boom. We're also going to use blood barrier just in case he gets attacked. And we're going to just attack straight up. Boom, look at that. We got some good HP from that. And she's moving, so yeah, we're done. This is perfectly fine here. She's gonna die now. Boom, and now we're full HP. Vlad is so fun to play. He really is. I think he's probably my favorite hero out of the entire game. Just for the sheer fact that he's able to come back from the brink of nothing and do massive damage. It's really a lot of fun to see that. Unfortunately, this enemy hero is not taking that much damage at all, so it's a bit problematic. This is also problematic that we're not able to get out of here. Gonna have to wait, I guess. Gonna move the spearmen over here. They may be going to take some of the heat off Vlad a little bit. I might want to use Bloodstorm, actually. I think I'm going to use Bloodstorm. It's going to heal Vlad a little bit, because I'm a bit worried about him getting killed in this next... Ooh, never mind. Boom, you're dead. Oh, almost. Almost dead. I was going to take the chance, really, because being able to take out this enemy unit would be really, really useful for us right now. Soul Drain would probably be a pretty good thing to go for right here, but I don't think it's necessary at the moment. We're going to win. It's just a matter of, you know, moving over and hopefully... Yeah, there we go, there we go. I can actually use this against the enemy lord. And then we can do this. Is that a fencer, by the way? Oh, it is a fencer. Oh, I probably shouldn't have attacked then, because retaliation damage. But it's okay, because that is indeed a victory for us. Boom. Right there. Done and dusted. So we've eliminated, I think, one of the Moroya factions, because I think that was their two armies that we just fought, you know, sequentially. So that should be pretty good. I think we should be fine. But obviously, if someone else comes out of nowhere, then obviously that's going to be a little bit different. But we'll see. Alright, so we have leveled up once again. Let's get some more blood income, shall we? Reduce Thin Blood's cost by 25%. Reduce building cost. We're going to have to reduce building upgrades by 20% because we need to get the construction action costing no points. But of course, we first of all need to get more everything, just more blood, basically. That's what we need to get. So I'm having a look here through the clan legacy tree because I'd like to see if I can find something here. Oh, feed blood. Not a big fan of the feeding thing. Keeps give +2 blood points per turn. That might actually be kind of useful, but I'm just going to go for another devotees here because that gives us +1. And we're no longer starving then as a result, which is very, very important. Let's go over to the keep. We'll capture it, then we'll heal. And we also need to go over to the manor, but bear in mind that we can't really sustain any units whatsoever, with the exception of the ones that we already have at the moment. So this is problematic. Okay, clan XP gain increased by 50%. Lords cost 75% upkeep. I think we're probably going to take this, because that might very well give us more blood in the end. I'm not entirely sure how much his upkeep actually is at the moment, so that might be useful. Also, consume might be pretty good for us to use as well. Ooh, crafting seems fun. Bathe in blood seems good as well. Okay, so we have +1 blood. Apparently he has no upkeep, because otherwise I would have much more blood at the moment. The Lord upkeep is 1. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bit of a mistake on my part then, I guess. But yeah, otherwise I don't see any other villages in the area, but I could just be not seeing them because of... Oh, there's a city? Oh, is that actually a city? Oh, that's a city. Okay. That was a bit of an error on my part then. I should have probably gone over there first. Yes, I did not see that. Okay. What am I going to do? I think what I'm going to do is I will go over here. I will use consume on this village. We'll gain 18 blood as a result of that. And then we're also going to heal a little bit, I suppose. We could do that. Or we could try and rush over. I think we're just going to rush over because we now have a 0 in terms of our profit gain on blood and things like that. I wonder whether it's as hard for all the other people as it is for us at the moment. Probably not. Okay, so we're just going to go over here. We're just going to try and rush over as fast as we possibly can. This city is going to provide us with so much blood per turn. It's really, really important we get there. I could use insurrection as well. We also probably... yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Okay, let's go for Bloodlust. Let's see what we can go for here. The target loses no health. That might actually be kind of interesting. I'm probably going to take that. Because being able to gain 50%, isn't it? Yeah, 50% attack for 1 turn and it costing no health. That's going to be pretty impressive, pretty important, whatever you want to say. Okay, so let's continue. I could use Insurrection here. Okay, hello. That seems to be a... Oh, that is a massive army of humans. Alright, hello humans. Okay, gonna be interesting. Okay, so let's see now. I hope I'm able to get over there even. Okay, so I'm going to use Insurrection on this. Capture it, and then move over here and capture this. There's a city. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so that's what I should have done beforehand. Bear in mind, I've never been on this map before. So, you know, that is indeed a bit of an issue. But it's okay. It's okay. I feel like we're doing all right at the moment. If that human comes over here and tries to attack us, we might have some problems. Thankfully, I've already fed from this village. And that's all that really matters at this point. Because if they were still giving us income of some kind, then that would be a big, big issue for us. Okay. So we now have the city. Let's use our upgrade because... Oh, I can't do that. Ah, that's unfortunate. Ah, that's really grinding my gears right now because if I had been able to upgrade it, oh, actually I could do it. No, I couldn't. Never mind. I don't have enough action points to be able to do it because I could technically feed and then I could construct something. But I'm actually just going to feed nevertheless. And then we're going to have this be restored in the next turn because it's just about to be the turn of the year. Oh, what's happening here? We have Nosfernus coming in. Apparently the humans are hunting the Nosfernus down, and that's exactly why they're running over here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Hungering Horde seems to be the best thing for us right here. We're going to be taking Inspire the Troops. We're going to take Revitalize. Forced Migration is probably better than Insurrection here. Now I have 16 blood. This is interesting. I'm gonna discard Clairvoyance. And... gonna have to head over here. What does he have? I don't know what he has. The main problem here is that we can't... Gonna have to recruit someone from here. Let's get some archers. Let's merge them in there. Okay, so we have no more action points. That is to be expected. Okay, so technically what I could do now is I could play Blood Curse, prevent these guys from moving. They have 57 combat strength. We have 87. 87 should be enough to get us the victory, and it would be very advantageous if we could get the victory against this guy, because that means that we'll gain additional blood from winning the combat, because obviously we have the ruling that gives us the 8 blood after a victory. And bear in mind that if he takes our keep right now, that's probably a loss instantly for us. So we're going to have to deal some damage to him right now. Can I do this? I think I can. I'm going to heal and then attack. Certain victory. Let's also resolve it then, I guess. Okay, great. That's fantastic. That's really good. Okay, so now we're okay. We are doing okay, but we are very much on the back foot here. My territory is being taken. We're being attacked from all sides. The humans are encroaching upon us as well. We're going to have to do something about them. And otherwise, that is going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to see more, then by all means let me know. This is much harder than the previous games, that's for sure. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.